look at me.
Yes,
What in the are you doing? You've now just butchered that thing.
He just starts tearing me up. I'm like, ah.
These things are hundreds of dollars worth. Do you understand? That is
Yes, chef.
Gray.
Yes, chef.
It's moldy lettuce. For God's sake, we want a wedding, not a divorce. So this needs to be redone.
Yes, chef.
Okay.
Lee's hand-picked blue team and Sharon's red team will have just 3 hours to prepare the appetizers and entrees for the wedding's 230 guests.
You know, the way it breaks down is 2 teams, each responsible for 115 people. So we had our work cut out for us for sure, but you know, the blue team functions as a well-oiled machine.
Jake,
yeah,
you're gonna be portioning the beef. Mike, you're attacking the salmon, okay? Tracy, you're gonna start portioning the Caesar salad, okay?
Lee is a born leader, you know? He's very organized, very level-headed, and so I think the blue team's chances of winning today are excellent. I mean, we have Jake, the meat specialist, we have Mike, who's technically skilled, and then, you know, me.
Keep it going, guys.
So who feels comfortable with prepping that? That is the third of the 3 sauces. That was our first game plan. Let's decide who does what so there's no confusion. Here's the fresh whole Canadian salmon. I will break that down. You can put my name down on that.
Including cooking it?
Absolutely. My first step is to break down salmon. I'm the meat guy, so I'll take charge of that. I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I am just jacked. I'm ready to go. I grab a chef's knife and I start filleting my salmon. I'm halfway there, and then right at that moment, Chef Ramsay approaches me.
Sharon.
Yes, chef.
Look at me.
Yes,
what
chef.
in the are you doing? You've now just butchered that thing.
He just starts tearing me up. I'm like, ah.
These things are hundreds of dollars worth. Do you understand? Don't take your whole team down. Don't sink everybody.
May I salvage the other side of it?
That is
Sharon's mishandling of the salmon is costing the red team precious time.
These things are hundreds of dollars worth. Do you understand?
I realized right then and there, I'm like, oh my God, he's right. What am I doing? Is this unusable, Chef?
That is
May I salvage the other side of it?
it's busted. It's gone. Forget it, okay?
I know not picking Sharon was a little surprising to the judges, but after seeing him butcher the hell out of that salmon, I know I made the right choice.
I'm extremely happy with the team I picked, and they're delivering big time.
Skinning it is easy. Lift that up.
Yep.
Tilt that in there.
Yep.
And lift up. Bend the knife at the end.
Understood. Chef, thank you for your time.
The red team's gotten off to a rocky start, but with wedding guests beginning to arrive, the blue team under Lee appear to have their 115 appetizers and entrees under control.
That's a beautiful little fillet, look at that. Finish the toddlers, Jake will do the food.
Okay, fantastic, great.
Jakey,
Yeah,
keeping it clean?
we are all good in that department, my friend. I am here to make you look good. I was quite positive, I mean, that we were going to kick ass. And it just felt like the red team, they don't have that.
So that's the last thing we need. Just do that.
You know what? You need to stop yelling at me. End of story.
Okay, well, you need to just do it. I don't have time for drama. I don't care about drama.
Don't scream. It's
You
not
keep coming back,
necessary.
let's just get the lemons done.
The red team, again, you know, is running around like a bunch of chickens with their head cut off.
David, what are you doing? You're wasting time. Come on, move. Put it over there. You're done.
I have 2 jalapeno peppers.
Okay.
He says, I mean, am I gonna cut everything else in half?
With the red team in utter chaos, Sharon realizes he must pull them together if they're going to have any chance of winning.
Dave, come over here, guys. Guys, Shito, I know this is not easy. I know this is not fun. But we're here. Let's pull this together and let's knock this out. Let's put our hearts, every plate comes out of there with love, okay? Hey, I'm definitely feeling the pressure. I feel like the blue team is moving a lot faster than we are. I felt like they were always one step ahead of us. When our dressing was done, they're already working on chopping up the lettuce. I felt like they were always one step ahead of us.
This is the Caesar dressing.
But I'll tell you one thing, that we consistently made sure that everything tasted absolutely perfectly.
It tastes a little vinegary to me.
I mean, I followed the recipe. Do you think it needs more pepper? Because it says...
I think the cheese will take the acid down.
All right.
With perfect flavors being a fundamental criteria to impress the judges, David has taken full responsibility for quality control of the seasoning on all the red team's dishes.
Hey, Whitney, can I steal that pepper from you? All three of the judges have been riding us really hard about the right level of seasoning. So that's like what I'm really focusing on.
I just tasted David's potatoes, and they're excellent.
They're good?
Yeah, like really good.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Great, buddy. Good job, man. Way to go.
Over on the blue team, it seems their speedy work on the salad leaves has led to some fairly basic mistakes.
Is that your lettuce on there?
It's all done. I was just consolidating everything.
Yeah, I'd like to check it first.
Yes, chef.
Did you prep all this?
Yes, chef.
And get 115 are the most stunning. Look.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Grey.
Yes, chef.
It's moldy lettuce. For God's sake, we want a wedding, not a divorce. So this needs to be redone.
Yes, chef.
Okay.
Chef Gordon came back and they were looking at my lettuce. They were like, this is terrible.
It's like rabbit food.
And it sent me over.
Hey, Trace, everything under control?
It was just like a lot of pressure. I don't want to be responsible in any way, shape, or form for somebody's wedding not coming off to the T.
What's getting to you?
Gordon is like, take it seriously. And I'm offended because just take 1 second to collect yourself. If you felt you were singled out for some reason, I'm sure that wasn't the case. It's not about individuals today, it's about the team. So just do everything you can, and we just go from there. So
I did my very best.
You know what I mean?
It bothered me immensely. And I think I just let my emotions get the better of me. And just the whole sum total of everything just kind of came bam. It was like the proverbial straw.
This is the most pressurized challenge I've done so far.
Absolutely.
I think 2 or 3 of them are starting to somewhat buckle under the weight of pressure to get this right. Tracy's disintegrated.
Right.
I mean, if it starts to go a little bit, weaker, then we've got no option but to jump in there,
Right.
chef jacket on, and bring it back up.
It is my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your marriage with a kiss.
Hey, red team, blue team, the guests are starting to sit down in 10 minutes.
Come on, guys, blue team, let's go!
Oh, my God. That's not good. Oh.
With just over 10 minutes to go before the wedding guests' appetizers are due to go out, both teams go into utter meltdown.